Today in this episode on how we do it here in Africa, I bring you an ancient long culture where a name that is given to a child is derived from a name of a chicken. The people we are visiting today are the Jopadhola of Eastern Uganda. And in the background, I can see the beautiful, magnificent Tororo rock that overshadows everything from a distance. And here on the flatland, we meet Mr. Alexander Okong, who tells us when this ancient, long, beautiful culture is invoked.
Previously, when a child is born, a child is given to suck. And through sucking, a child can refuse. A child refuses. And by refusing with a child, when a child refuses, remain crying very terribly.
To make sure that we understand and have no doubt at all, Mr. Okong takes us through this culture by naming two chickens and throwing them on top of a house.
Now what you do is say, now as this child is crying very terribly, let us give a name. Then there is pretend giving a certain name. And if the child is still refusing, they take two names. And with the two chickens, they will name, said, here I give you the name Okongo, here I give you the name Opendi. Then they threw that chicken up. Wami owini nyatime wami to nyinge go udonga chiel. Joshua Owendo Iriezal Olowo.
Joshua.
You see, look, it is up.
Amazingly, only one chicken remains on top of the house while the other jumps down immediately. The one that remains up there gives the child a name. And it has got to be kept jealously until at a certain time when it will be also slaughtered and a feast for the child is held.
When the child has grown up to the extent of picking something to eat, that chicken is slaughtered. And when slaughtered, a certain meat of a cow is also bought because you cannot kill a cow for the child. Now, after that, we will eat, and they have also pounded in sim. There, all the people, when they sit, they have malwa. They keep sucking certain malwa. And when they do that, they are happy because their children, a child has got a new name, and the child is also happy. The child has eaten with them.
Very important to note, among the Jopadhola, this culture has do's and don'ts.
So in that celebration, they bring in the millet bread without any cassava, without mixing. Then they bring in sim, pounded sim. They don't put salt on the chicken. In fact, all those sauces, they don't put salt. They just eat like that. And then after that, the child has been named.
The child will be taken to the church, then the church will name the person. Because previous people don't have name of the church. And when that thing happens, it means the child has grown and at a perfect. We have reached the position of well-being a child and welcoming another one from the stomach of the mother. And that is what is that.
But what system is considered when selecting the names that will be given to the chicken, one of which will eventually become the name of the child?
They name you according to your record. If you are that person who used to have very bad record, either you are a thief, a womanizer, because when a child is named after a womanizer, will automatically become a womanizer times 3. When a child is named after the other murderer, will become murderer. So they choose that name, which was good. When you had good character on earth, is when they name you. And long ago, they don't name you when you're still alive. They wait you die, and then they name you after the good thing you left on earth.
Well, there are also other traditions that these people jealously guard for yesterday, today, and for the generations to come.
According to the culture, this woman, the mother to the child, don't sit near to the grandfather of the child. It is indiscipline. So you have to sit far away from your father-in-law, so that you stay away. You don't sit near. That's what we do. And you eat there with your fellow women, while the other old people also eat separately in celebration of the new child.
This culture has evolved among all the people of this area, including their neighbor, the Basoga. One of the prominent people from this area, whose name was derived from this system, is the former Vice President of Uganda, Specioza Naigaga Wandera Kazibe, whose name Naigaga was given by her parents using this system. This is Africa, where culture is a resource. What a beautiful culture for our friends, the Jopadhola. This is Bambala Zabwe Semakula for how we do it in Africa on this platform called Zabwe Moments. Don't miss other episodes that I will bring to you about Africa, my motherland.
Just one.
You see, look, it is up.